Yo, my guy.
What's up?
For a specific Spider-Man, your own Spider-Man, create your roster of a Sinister Six. Go.
So for my own Spider-Man, create my roster of a Sinister Six?
Yep.
All right, so check it, right? Spider-Man has the black suit, right? Peter, he's technically this was retconned a while ago, but we'll say this, right? Mary Jane miscarried their daughter, right? Which did happen, but it's been retconned, so so things are different in the comics now. But Mary Jane miscarried Peter and her daughter. So then he goes around, he's like knocking fucking coffee cups out of people's hands at like 8 a.m. He's tripping toddlers over. He's beating the brakes off of criminals and like smashing their fucking faces in and like killing them. He's like ripping off limbs and shit. And the mayor, the police, whatever the fuck, right? They're like, yo, we got to get some kind of Suicide Squad going on, right? So my roster for that Spider-Man, the black suited Spider-Man, and he's just fucking out killing people, right? First, we're gonna have Kraven the Hunter, because Kraven is not only strong, but if I'm right, which I'm probably not, but if I'm right, I think he's beaten Spider-Man at least once in the comics before. But he's also good at tracking and stuff like that, right? So, you know, he's like the sniffer outer, right? He's like, okay, he's over here, we gotta go, right? Next.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
Before, like, a note to Kraven, he actually became Spider-Man once. Like, in the comics, he kidnaps Spider-Man, puts him in a coffin, wears his suit just to prove he's, like, the perfect hunter, and kills all of Spider-Man's villains. Then kills Spider-Man.
Are you deadass?
Yes. And he dies, like, immediately after. I don't think he kills Spider-Man, actually. He dies, and then Spider-Man just continues to be Spider-Man.
Oh, that's wild. Okay. So Kraven is my number one because he's the like tracker. Carnage is definitely my number two, which I don't know how he would have gotten the symbiote if Peter had it, because he gets it from Venom, but Eddie doesn't have Venom yet, so like it doesn't really matter. But Carnage, because Cletus Cassidy is a serial killer that throws toddlers out of windows, out of like 5-story windows for fun. So obviously we gotta have Carnage because he's like the fucking psycho. He's not exactly the muscle of what I've got going on, because I do have one person that is the muscle, but he's the like sick sadistic son of a bitch, you know? My muscle is gonna be Rhino, right?
Oh yeah.
It's gotta be Rhino. And mainly because Rhino's just straight muscle. So like all you gotta do is like find a way to strap him down somewhere, pause, and just get Rhino to ram into him, double pause, over and over and over again, right? And then like that's it, Peter's dead. But if that doesn't happen, then my number 4 is Mysterio, because
you're
Mysterio
low-key taking like everything I was gonna use.
Yeah, because Mysterio,
like just a few of them, yeah.
Yeah, because like Mysterio plays those mind games, bro. Like he's gonna be in Peter's mind. He's gonna start showing him MJ with like blood on her hands with a dead fetus at her feet or some shit like that, because you know, miscarry. So actually, I'm not gonna say Doc Ock. What I am gonna say is Electro. Because Electro, which they don't really do it too much, they did it a little bit in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I try my best to not mention that dog shit movie, but I kind of have to now. Electro can go anywhere electricity can go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's really affected that much by water. I think he can actually just travel through water, but I'm probably wrong about that. But I know that he can travel through like electrical circuits and shit like that. Like he can basically do like what Sandman does, just with electricity and through like fucking wall outlets and shit like that. What I want to say is kind of like a joking one, because I don't even need the 6th one. I guess he can be like the comic relief to like, because Peter isn't going to be the comic relief. So we got to have somebody, if we're like making a movie out of this or even like a TV show, we got to have a comic relief. So I want to choose the supervillain Slide. I have a question. Do you know who Slide is?
I do not.
Slide is like a Z-lister, right? And he uses non-stick cooking spray as a superpower. I wish I was joking. but I'm not. He uses non-stick cooking spray as a superpower. So he'd be like the comic relief that would always be like slamming into walls or something like that. So that is my Sinister 6 for a Spider-Man that cannot be stopped.
Valid, okay.
What about you?
Yo, my list has a good amount or similar characters to yours, but like
Okay, then
different scenario, I guess, right?
Oh, okay, cool. All right, spit.
Boom. And I've been thinking about this for like months now.
Oh, that's
right.
Okay, that's fun.
Like different concept for animated series. Madam Web needs a different Spider-Man to eventually help the main 616 verse do whatever he needs to do.
Oh, so
for some reason I don't know.
Oh, so it's like a multiverse thing?
Yes. And like at this point we don't have Miguel O'Hara yet, but like it's in the canon that like he will be there for every other Spider-Man. So the hierarchy is like Madam Web, insert new Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara, every other Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yes. So
yeah, because Madam Web, she's I don't even know how you would.
She's basically like the god of all spiders.
Yeah.
Like she oversees like all of the Spider-Verse. And I think she chooses every Spider-Man.
Yeah, she does. She specifically chooses every Spider-Man.
Right.
Which is interesting. I wonder how she would fare in Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
That'd be ooh.
Oh, I really want to see her in that. That's like if I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, dude, I would cause an uproar in the fucking theater, bro.
Yo, all right. All
right, what's up, man?
So, new Spider-Man. This is just generic Sinister 6. Like Spider-Man stopped them all before, but they just like need this Spider-Man out of their way, right? First step, Mysterio. He's not exactly a street level villain, but he's like just strong enough to disorient Spider-Man.
Yeah, with those mind games. Yeah.
With those mind games, factual.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, we got Scorpion.
Oh, that's
created by the Kingpin.
Ooh, wait.
But he just needs to get that suit off, because it's made like he was created by the same experiment way that made the Green Goblin, but not exactly.
Oh, so ooh. So does he need like the suit to survive, kind of like Rhino does? Like Rhino can't get out of his suit.
Right. Yes and no.
Okay.
But yes. If that makes sense.
That doesn't make sense. Like, does he need this shit to survive or not?
He can't get it off.
Oh, so he can survive without it on. He just can't get it off.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
All
right.
Continue.
Next up, the Lizard.
Oh, dude, I forgot about the Lizard, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man, the Lizard is sick.
Yeah, the Lizard, he hates humans.
Mm-hmm.
But he needs Spider-Man out of the way so he can, like, make his serum, create his, like, lizard utopia,
Right.
Right. That's 3. Next, we have Rhino, also street level villain. Rhino's that, street level villain needs something, but Spider-Man is in his way, Everybody just needs Spider-Man gone. Next, we got Morbius.
Morbius, bro?
Morbius, my guy.
I totally forgot Morbius was dude. I not only did I forget about Morbius as a whole, because obviously, but wait, are we talking Morbius like from the comics, or are we talking Morbius from like Jared Leto?
No, comics.
Okay.
It's like everybody in the comics is like more OP than the movies anyway.
I mean,
but I want the Hobgoblin.
If you liked it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on bell notifications so that you never miss an upload. I have a Patreon. My Patreon is only $1, but if you cannot afford that $1, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just an extra little thing so you can support your boy. If you do want to donate that $1 to the Patreon, you will get an extra video every month. And I think that's it, unless you want to say anything specific for your channel.
Oh, sure. This has actually put me in the mood to play Spider-Man, so I'll get any Spider-Man game and play it on the channel. But I am playing Armor Core on stream at a random time at night, so if you're also an insomniac, don't go to sleep. You can't, right?
You are so fucking just in shambles. Anyways, guys, bye.
Yes.